G'day guys, welcome back for another video. I'm down here at my favourite King area with a steel pan, which is one of my newest pieces of equipment, and an A51 Keene sluice box. Upstream just there looks like a good place to set up sluice box, but if I'm digging in this area here, I could just set up sluice box right in there. So I've just had to think about it. I'm going to set up the sluice right there. I'm going to set up sluice, get it going good, and I'm going to see if I can come up with any gold. Okay, now I've brought the sluice to the spot, and I've come to realise it's not actually running hard enough. You can see right next to that rock there how it's boiling, and how there's like those white bubbles there, and the water's going a wee bit white. That means the pressure is really good, but majority of these spots here are not doing that, which means that the pressure around here is not good enough. I can see lots from just over here in that spot down there. So I'm going to take the sluice, set it up there, classify a bucket, run it through the sluice, and see if we can come up with any gold. The sluice box is now set up, running a wee bit hard, but shouldn't matter. It should all get trapped in the screen mat here. It's got the V, it's ready to go. Okay, so where I'm going to be digging today is just in here. There's a little dip just in there. There's a little dip, goes like that. So I'm going to be digging in there. Hopefully the gold's falling in there. I know that it probably is because I've dug here multiple times, dug it out multiple times, and it's always replenished with gold. So I took my test pan in there, got nothing. Took a test pan from right where my shovel is, and there's really fine gold. Oh, you can't, the camera's not really picking it up. I'll zoom in. See that? Two little bits of fine gold. There's some more in here somewhere. But yeah, there's some little flour. Oh yeah, there's another piece right there on the camera. Yeah, 3 little bits of flour gold for that one pan. I think that's some good material so far. Well, definitely the best material I've found yet. So I'm going to classify a bucket of it, run it down the sluice, and hopefully we can show some colour. Got a stick on there. Yep. Oh, it's a sticky stick. Alright. Very sticky stick out of the way. There's a sticky stick's cousin. Go back. The bucket's been classified. I'm going to test if the sluice really is running hard or not. Oh, no, if anything, it's not actually running hard enough, but I might be able to fix this problem with just a few things. Before I even try to fix it, turns out that there's actually a little piece of gold right there. That's not gold, that there is a little piece of gold. Awesome. First scoop, and we're already getting gold. Okay, so as you can see, I've put a rock in front of the sluice, but it's all bubbly, and I can hear the water flop around. And as I put in my first scoop after putting the right rock in front of it right there, a piece of gold sat there for about 10 seconds. I watched it to see if it would float down, and it did. So I'm going to move that rock a wee bit more upstream, because you can even see things are settling along here. Well, as you can see, there's a piece of gold right there. Things are settling along these edges here, but nothing is settling against this first piece in this middle bit. So I'm going to put that a wee bit more upstream. Okay, I'll just move that rock a wee bit more upstream. But literally, shovel by shovel, I can see new bits appearing in the sluice, but they all eventually seem to run away or pile up around there. I'll show you. See that? There's new gold appearing. Some of it just rolled this way and then ran straight down. Look at that though. There's a wee bit of colour in there. Sort of. There's a wee bit. It's all lined up around there and stuff. There's a piece of gold. There's lots and lots of fine gold though, like micro specks. So I'm just standing here trying to think about ways to reduce the water. And you can see, it's not actually that side of the rock that's the problem. It's actually there, on this side of that rock. As you can see, it's even got its own V coming straight down into the sluice. So I reckon I might try and block this from like here to there off, just because that's actually a pretty strong current there. So I blocked that off. So to notice now that the top here, you can even see it, it's a wee bit wobbly and it's starting to choke up a bit. Let's see if it will handle the material better though. Oh, let me just grab another scoop. And see it's starting to all fly off the mat now on this side, so I don't know what to do about that. What I could do is put a few more rocks there and stuff. Hopefully it'll slow it down, because you can even see the water speed has even slowed down now that I've blocked that off through here. Now I just grabbed the rock from there, put it there, and it's changed the entire thing. All of the gold has washed out of the top mat. That's in the end of the sluice is choking up top. It's all just going back up and then going down like that. So I don't really know what to do here. I think we're just going to need to put it back to like the original flow, because at least it was catching some gold and it was actually running good. But I mean, it's still running good, it's just choking lots. It's choking upstream a wee bit. You can see it right here. It's created like a riffle here, and that's just going to destroy our flow really. Okay, never mind, I've moved that rock there with those three other rocks. There was blocking the main issue. It seems to be running better now. Now it's not choking. Ran the rest of the bucket down and, well, get some gold in there. See that? There's two bits right there, mid bits right there. No, nothing is settling in there. Usually you might get like the occasional garnet sitting in your rib matting, but right now it's just not happening. But sometimes you have to run your sluice rocks a little bit hard or a little bit slow. So the top end of the sluice today is probably going to be running a wee bit too slow. I mean, fast but also slow. And then the green mat is just going to be running a wee bit slow, but it's still crewing really well. Beautiful west coast sundown. Okay, so that's the first bucket down. I've wasted majority of my time down at the creek today just trying to get that sluice box running. It's been running correctly the entire time. It's just it's not running with the right amount of pressure that I'm comfortable feeding this pretty fine gold through, because it can always just float away. By the looks of the trees and the creek, I've probably got in around maybe 40 minutes left until I'm actually going to head off. Because as you can kind of tell by the trees, my camera's not really picking up the sky because it's really cloudy. But yeah, the sun is starting to go down now, and we're way up in the ranges, so it will drop pretty fast, like faster than usual. But anyways, I'm going to try and run as much more buckets as I can. Hopefully I can take home a good amount of gold. So judging on how fast the sun's going down, I probably won't be taking much gold home today, but as long as I leave with something, I'll be happy. So I've returned to the sluice, came to realise most of the stuff has ran out of the top matting, but yeah, that sun is definitely dropping reasonably fast. I'm not going to have time to play around with the flow anymore. I'm just going to have to absolutely wing it. Okay, after the second bucket, this is what the sluice is running and looking like. You can't really see it, it's really fine, but there's some pretty decent flakes in there. There's some flakes stopping in around here, and after a few seconds they just wash down. But I'm really hoping that green matting is catching all of that gold, because there's just so much washing straight down the sluice. It'd actually be pretty worth it rerunning the tailings if it's not catching in that green mat. As you can see, there's some more blue sky coming out. That's sort of revealing some more light, which gives me a wee bit more light, which means a little bit more time to run some more buckets to get some more gold. So I'm gonna be honest, on my camera it looks super bright, like brighter than it actually is. Like 2 times brighter than it actually is, but it's actually starting to get very dim. So what I'm going to do is that it takes me about half an hour to like clean out and dry out the sluice on the creek before I put it back in the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 1 more bucket clean out with sluice, and I think the rest of the day is just going to be panning, because if I run 1 more bucket after this one, my ride's going to be here by the time I'm even finished. So yeah, may as well run 1 more bucket and then pack up. And if I still have time, I'll just be panning here until my ride gets here. So I'm saying that this here is unfortunately not going to be a 6 or 7 bucket day, it's just going to be a 5 bucket day, which is still okay. I mean, you always hope to run more than you always hope to run more than 5 buckets a day, especially ones these small. That was an accident, by the way. I didn't actually mean to do that, but that's okay, because we've gotten backup water just in case it does happen. Boom. Okay, anyways guys, this is going to be my last bucket that I record. I'll see you guys back at home at the weigh up or at the clean up. Probably won't chuck it on the scales tonight. I will clean it up tonight, but yeah, this will be the last clip. I'll see you at the clean up. I stand corrected. As soon as I pour the camera down, I see 2 nice bits of gold showing the mat. See that there? It's a flake of gold. You see that there? That there is a piece of gold. 2 flakes of gold has just shown up in the box. Awesome. See you at the clean up.